All right, my friends, so I've got my first flat. It's on the rear. Big thorn in the desert got it somewhere along the edge here, and it's too far on the edge for the slime to work. So I've got some new tubes, and I already tried a half a tube of this slime. It didn't work. So I've got to take the rear wheel off, which is kind of complicated on an e-bike. You got a lot of electrical wires running in through here. You can't put a socket on this side. You can only put a wrench. And all I've got is this little short handle wrench, no leverage. So this is going to be an hour-long task, maybe 2 hours. Okay, so that was a struggle, but we got it off. I had to figure out how to get the derailleur off of the sprocket. And also, this derailleur guard here, it was in the way the whole time, but I was able to leave the axle and both bolts on each side right there. So this is going to be fun. I got tire spoons, I got new tubes, I got a little bit of slime left. I just wasted half of this thing trying to fix the old one. So I'm going to go ahead and slime up the tube after I get it on, and hopefully this bead is still in good shape. All right, let's do it. The tire and tubes off with a little help of soapy water. That slipped right off, but look at this blowout. Look at that. See, the thorn went in here, and then when I tried to pump it back up, bam. And it was loud like a shotgun going off. My ears are still ringing. So it's a good thing I stopped and got tubes, huh? Slime's not gonna help that. Look at all that slime in there that I wasted. Look at that green in there. Wasted that slime. Well, I've got a little bit left. And I'm gonna go ahead and put everything I've got in the back tire, because the back's the hardest to deal with. It is a pain in the butt. All right, let's get the new tube in. Okay, so the first thing I did was put a little air in it to give it shape. And then I pulled the valve out, and I'm gonna go ahead and slime this now where it's easier to manage, and then put it inside of the tire. Slime away. Get in there, slime. Get all the way in there. These Black Cat tubes are supposed to be really heavy duty. I bought them from a bike shop here in Havasu. All right, I'm gonna need both hands to squeeze this. Be right back. Okay, slime's in, valve's back in. Let's get the tube in the tire and everything mounted on the rim. Holy cow. All right, so I got the tube in the tire's on the rim. The bead looks good on this side. Let's check out this side. Let's see, my arrow's facing in the right direction because this is upside down right now. See how this arrow is facing right there? So that's right. And I got about 10 pounds of air in it now. Just trying to make sure everything's true and seated. That's my handy little tire pump that plugs into a power station. That thing has been great. Got it from Walmart, and it was better than the expensive one I had that lasted one day. All right, let's get this mounted back up. And this is gonna be a little new to me, getting the derailleur back in position and getting the sprockets and all that stuff. All right, wish me luck. I'm having trouble getting this line back up. I forgot, this has a disc brake on it. Good thing I didn't touch the brake lever, or those brakes would have closed, and I would have never gotten the disc back in there. So I've gotten the disc in. I've got to get this turned. Let's see here. One side I can use a socket on, the other I have to use this wrench. And I've got to get that axle turned to where this flat side goes down in the channel. That's what I'm having a problem with. See, this side you can't use a ratchet because of this. That's the electric motor wire. The motor's in here. So, I'm gonna tinker on it in a minute. I'll get it. Okay, I've got it seated properly. See how this axle shaft is threaded, but it's also flat on two sides? It has to come down flat into this chamber here, and then you snug everything up. And you see that little washer with the little rim on it that faces toward me? That's got to be just like that. And this side you can see better. See how this axle shaft has a flat side over here and a flat side over here? That's because it goes down in a chamber. And then this washer bead right there pinches in when the nut's tightened. Crazy. So far this has been going on over an hour. Maybe when I'm done with this, the next time, it will happen again, I'm sure, so next time I'll know what I'm doing. Alright, so I got it all put back together and I did a test ride, and I realized I didn't put my derailleur guard on this thing here. So I had to take it back off, put the bracket under there, then tighten it back up, and plug it in. It plugs in here and here, and everything works. I've got this tire a little bit low on purpose. I want to just give it some time to settle in before I pump it up. 20 pounds maximum. I think I'll run probably closer to 15. I actually took a little air out of this one too. So that took, gosh, 90 minutes or more to do that. I should have took the guy up on his offer at the bike shop when I went in to get tubes. Said he'd do the whole thing for $45 plus the cost of tubes. But that would have been $60 an hour for labor. And I just saved myself $45 by doing it myself. And now I know how to do it again when it happens again in the future. All right, my friends, let's wrap it up from Havasu. I think I'll be here a day, then head back to courtside. Take care, be well, smash the bell.